This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, March 26th. Stock index futures under some pressure in the overnight trade as it appeared to be a buy the rumor, sell the fact situation now that the Senate has passed the relief funding bill. Some support when Fed Chair Powell indicated that more accommodation is on the way potentially if needed. Some of the weakness in the indices due to the anticipated large increase in jobless claims, which in fact we did get jobless claims at well over 3 million, almost 3.3 million. That was well beyond the range of expectations. And yet, miraculously, stock index futures, when that number was announced, very quickly reversed and traded higher. And that, I believe, has to be a very encouraging sign for stock index futures to ignore bearish news and trade higher. So very, very encouraging with what we're seeing in the reaction to that. In the currency markets, we are seeing a dollar index a little bit lower now for the fourth day. That is a sign that international funding needs apparently are being met. Interest rate futures markets, flight to quality buying coming in to some degree earlier, but now I think more of the strength is linked to the potential for more accommodation from the Fed and other central banks around the world. The gold market also trading higher for the same reasons. And I think that the main trend on the gold is still higher as central banks still have been very aggressive in buying gold in the last couple of years. But getting back to stock index futures, as we mentioned, very good gains. I believe this is probably a very minority view opinion, that even though we do have plenty of problems in the near term, which I do not need to illustrate again, it always comes down to the interest rates in the long run. And I think, again, that will be the situation. So I believe that stock index futures before the end of the year will be testing record highs. Now, once again, I'm sure this is very much a minority opinion, but that's what I believe. If interest rates continue low as they are and maybe even get lower, that will be very supportive in the long term for the indices. So once again, we could be challenging record highs later this year in stock index futures. So once again, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.